Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to today's another video on this channel. I was running from a few people who were just trying to use magic on me, which is illegal. They were my friends who apparently are wizards now, and they're after me, so I barricaded my home, put like 20 fridges up against the door, and I'm making this video. But you got the gist. Today we're going to be talking about Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So sorry to everyone out there who thinks Harry Potter is extremely cliched, but yeah, I had to do it. I just had to do it. It's Harry Potter. Before we go into everything else in this video, jam-packed, juicy video, I wanted to make a few announcements. For that, I'm going to be calling the announcement guy, and hopefully he has something important to say. Hopefully. You better, okay? I'm just going to head out. Hopefully he does. Am I standing correct? Yeah, okay, thanks. Welcome, viewers. Today is announcement time. Two things. First of all, soon enough. There's no definite date. Nothing has been completely planned into concrete set, but I am hoping on doing a live stream. A live stream where I can talk about a few books and you guys can ask me questions along the way. Nothing definite, but if you think it is a good idea, drop a comment saying good idea in the comment box and I'll get what you mean. Secondly, happy Father's Day to everyone who's watching this on Father's Day. Sunday is Father's Day, which is the day I'm uploading this video. And if you're watching this later on, happy Father's Day to any dad who's watching this video. May you have a fun Father's Day with your children. Let's get back to the idiot blabbering. Okay, so I'm back. That guy was useless. He made no important announcement, I'm sure of it. I don't know what he just said. I couldn't hear him, I was across the room. But today, we're going to be talking about Harry Potter. Now, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is the 6th book in the Harry Potter series. So before we jump into this video, it takes a long time to come up with these videos and make scripts for these videos. So it's super appreciated if you take the time out to subscribe. With that being said, into the video with some spell or something. The people are still outside who are chasing me. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Let's quickly read the summary at the back of the book because I can't wait to explain my version of the story to you guys. There it was, hanging in the sky above the school, the blazing green skull with the serpent tongue, the mark the Death Eaters left behind whenever they had entered a building and wherever they had murdered. So indication of a massive murder above the school. When Dumbledore arrives at Privet Drive one summer night to collect Harry Potter, his worn hand is blackened and shriveled. But he does not reveal why. Secrets and suspicion are spreading throughout the wizarding world, and Hogwarts itself is not safe. Harry is convinced that Malfoy bears the dark mark. Keep in mind, Lucius Malfoy is a Death Eater. They are referring to Draco Malfoy, his son, the annoying bully who has been bullying every single child in Hogwarts since the past 6 books. There's a Death Eater amongst them. Harry will need powerful magic and true friends as he explores Voldemort's darkest secrets, and Dumbledore prepares him to face his destiny. This book was mind-warping. Recently, I have started reading all of the Harry Potter series collectively word to word, because I usually don't read the books word to word once I've already read them word to word once. So I start off, read the book word to word, and then next time walk by, possibly while eating food or something, grab a book and open it up at some random page and start reading, or some page which I thought was very interesting parts actually started happening. But I started reading things word to word, and I must say I've discovered so many interesting things that I had nearly forgotten. And I read it, I'm like, oh yes, that's how that thing happened. Because I'm kind of stupid and I can't remember 800 pages, sorry. This book is 542 pages and is little less than its predecessor, which was Order of the Phoenix, which was a mind-warping 800 pages, which I just finished rereading yesterday. Now, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. It starts with Dumbledore coming to pull Harry out of the torturous home in which he lives, and he has to explore Voldemort's darkest secrets in this book. So, Voldemort is again at large. He's powerful. Everyone is scared. Everyone is terrified. Everything is going wrong. Everyone is rushing into decisions. Everyone is mad. The Ministry of Magic wants to look like it's doing something, but it's not doing anything. Dumbledore is the only one who knows anything on how to stop Voldemort, and he wants to share that information with Harry because he thinks he's gonna die, and he obviously might. He's pretty old. So Harry arrives at Hogwarts after a series of events that happened with Dumbledore. One being he had to help recruit a teacher called Horace Slughorn, who was an extremely desirable target for Voldemort, and bring him into the safety of Hogwarts, which he reluctantly agreed to. Horace agreed to come. Horace has a particular affinity for greater wizards of some political power or some well-known connections. He likes to make connections so that he can use them in the future. So Harry Potter easily caught his eye as the chosen one, the boy who lived. Sometimes I think being Harry would be the most stressful thing. Just being a person who people look at and go, him. Kill him. Kill him. No, possibly not kill him, but pray to him, worship him or something like that. It'll be horrible, like half of the people wanting to kill you, half of the people wanting to worship you, and others in between thinking, who is he? Oh, he's that guy. Something like that. Then it takes us to a scene where Harry arrives at the Burrow, which is Ron Weasley's house, from where they go to Diagon Alley to visit Fred and George's amazing joke shop. To be honest, Fred and George are two of my favorite characters in this book, the most hilarious, funny and comedic characters in any book series I have ever read. And they've created a joke shop which I would love to go to one day. Fun fact, overall in the United States of America, there is an actual set for Hogwarts Castle. Obviously it was constructed, and there is Diagon Alley with a dragon roaring up. And I've seen so many pictures of that. Recently, one of my family members went there as well. And I was like, take me. But I couldn't go. I had my exams or something. So I really want to go there. And if you ever get the chance, you can tell me if you've gone there. Tell down your experiences in the comment box. Or maybe just share some photos, which will be super interesting. So, of course, Diagon Alley. They went there, purchased everything for the school year, went to Fred and George's shop. But the most interesting thing that happened there was they discovered Malfoy sneaking away from his mom, going to the most horrible shop in the entire Diagon Alley, into Nocturne Alley, which is a creepy place for creepy people. It's like a dark alleyway. And over there he goes into a shop which sells cursed magic dark objects, and he asks for something to be made and leaves. So Harry is convinced that Malfoy is a Death Eater now. So Malfoy goes into the shop. Ron and Hermione is like, oh, he's shopping. Harry's like, Death Eater. Him right now, kill him. Let's go. They go to Hogwarts, all three of them, and in the train on the Hogwarts Express, Harry overhears Malfoy talking about things like moving on from studies to greater things, to his master, to, that guy, Lord, he who must not be named. So Voldemort is at large. No one knows where he is, no one knows what he's doing, but Harry's mind has stopped breaching into the boundaries of Voldemort's, because Voldemort is now using occlumency against Harry Potter. If you don't know what these terms mean, I'm sorry, you have to read the previous books to understand. Now coming over to the title of the book, The Half-Blood Prince. It refers to a potions book that Harry found while taking an extra potions class, which he did not believe would actually happen. A little backstory to that: they have to go through ordinary wizarding levels, OWL, called owls, and only if he gets an outstanding grade in his potions had he expected Snape to pass him, and he got an exceeds expectations, which is one below the outstanding grade. So he decided that he won't be able to take potions, therefore won't be able to become an Auror, because he won't have the qualifications. But shocking turn of events, Dumbledore made Snape teach defense against the dark arts, in which Harry easily had gotten an outstanding. And overall, in the potion side, Horace Slughorn took over, and he was readily available to accept all children who got an E grade, exceeds expectations. So Harry and Ron had not purchased their books. So Harry grabbed a book from the store cupboard, and that had extra information written inside it. For example, they were supposed to be cutting a kind of pod to get the juice from it. And Hermione is following the book by trying to cut it, but in the sidelines of Harry's book is written, crush it with the flat side of a dagger instead of cutting it. So he crushes it, and that releases 10 times more juice. Then the actual book says turn clockwise, turn counterclockwise, not clockwise. And Hermione is doing that. But Harry's book says 7 times counterclockwise, 1 time clockwise. So he's doing that and it's working 10 times better than Hermione. So she's getting jealous. So later on the book falls open and it says this is the property of the Half-Blood Prince. Who the Half-Blood Prince is, no one knows. Then obviously Quidditch. This year Harry Potter has been made the Quidditch captain and he is in charge of recruiting the team. And again, Ron is not performing his best. Another thing, Harry was given Felix Felicis, which is a potion of luck. It is liquid luck which you drink and you can get lucky. How? What? It's awesome. Of course it's awesome. You can drink it and get lucky. But when people ask Slughorn why everyone doesn't take it all the time, it causes giddiness, drowsiness and dangerous overconfidence. But it'll give you a perfect day if you were to take it, which is suspicious. Like I can take it every week and have a perfect day every week. Like, oh, it's time for drinking that potion, let's go. And then I drink it and then I have a perfect day. People actually subscribe to my channel. How about that? So now we come to my favorite part of the video. I've been itching to tell all this stuff to you guys. It is the spoiler segment. If you don't want to sit through this, please skip forward to the times given in the description. I've marked them out. You can click them and skip forward. But if you want to hear the spoilers, you're in for a real treat. So let's go. Spoiler number 1. Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore dies in this book. He is killed through the hands of Severus Snape, the man he trusted more than anything in the world, turned around and backstabbed him. Harry was in shock. Everyone was in shock once they came to know it was Snape who had killed Dumbledore. Dumbledore! Harry lost his mom, his dad, his godfather Sirius, and now he lost Dumbledore, the closest thing to a family member remaining. Now all he has with him is his knowledge of how to beat Voldemort using Voldemort's Horcruxes, which he has to destroy, and Ron and Hermione's help. These 3 need to do something to break all the Horcruxes. Second, Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley extremely liked each other. But Harry can no longer stay with Ginny because he has to go on this crazy, heroic Voldemort killing spree and Ginny will be put to harm. So he immediately tells her, go. And then finally, the last spoiler in this book, Draco Malfoy was a Death Eater. He was recruited to kill Dumbledore, which Dumbledore knew and had asked Snape to keep an eye on Malfoy for, but Snape did more than keep an eye. He helped Malfoy finish the deed which he wanted to do. So that might just be it for Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I have tried so hard not to tell you the deepest secrets of the book if you skip the spoiler section. If you didn't skip the spoiler section and you didn't hear me warning you and you didn't hear what I said, if you didn't want to hear it, then please skip. Then it's your fault. It's totally on you. I press it down concisely between the spoiler part and right now. Everything is saving you from the actual spoilers. So if you don't want to know spoilers, again, thank God you skipped it to this part. Now, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. The Half-Blood Prince is... No, I'm not going to tell that. That is a spoiler which I'm not going to reveal. And no, none of you in the comments will go down and tell. It might ruin it for people. On that note, thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a real treat talking to you guys after a week again. This is one of my most enjoyable times in the week, talking to you guys, explaining stuff, talking about things I love, joining dots, and let's see, what do you guys think about the live stream? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Is it a terrible idea? Do you want to kick me in the face for it? Or is it an awesome idea? Write your opinion down in the comment box and I promise I will read it. On that note, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I'm gonna see you guys next. They're in. They broke through my defenses. Okay, they're in. They broke through my defenses. I need to go immediately fast. Goodbye.